It's the first step to the NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Who's going to make the most of it? Tonight, if you're a playoff driver and you win, you can advance yourself to the next round of the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs. And it all starts here from Texas. We take a look at your playoff standings heading into this race. The round of 12 starts tonight with Chris Buescher leading us off. Hamlin, Harvick, Wallace, Logano, Elliott, Larson, Bell, Dylan, Suarez, Bowman, and Kyle Busch, all with a chance to advance themselves into the round of 8 tonight. Taking a glance there at Kyle Larson, then there's Chris Buescher all the way in the back of the field. We'll take a look at the rest of your starting grid. Joey Logano starts on pole with Chase Elliott in second, then it's Eric Almirola, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., then it's Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, William Byron, and Alex Bowman round out the top 10. It's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., then Austin Dillon, Kevin Harvick, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, Eric Jones, Kyle Busch, and Daniel Suarez round out the field. This is it. 4 drivers eliminated after this race. Joey Logano and Chase Elliott lead us to green. The NASCAR Cup Series playoffs are underway from Texas. Wallace hanging on the outside of Eric Almirola, trying to take third away, and he does. Joey Logano swiftly out to the lead in front of Chase Elliott.
Some guys are worried about fuel. We should be fine. We get within 50 to go. We might think about saving them.
Bubba Wallace in third, one last time out at Daytona. This is his third career playoff appearance. He was our season 1 champion, looking to go and become the first ever 2-time champion on AJ Racing. Chase Elliott, 3 top 10 finishes here at Texas. He had 2 wins here. Those are his only 2 career wins. Swept the 2 Texas races back in 2021.
I'm just trying to figure out how to drive this very odd. Hard time keeping it off the right front.
Joey Logano still out with the lead. We're on board with him now. Chase Elliott right at the bumper, but here comes Wallace. Wallace to the inside of Elliott. He'll take second away as we come to the white flag in stage 1. Elliott, Wallace side by side, back down into 1. They're going to bump. They're into the wall. Wallace into the wall. Elliott scoots away, and Joey Logano comes to the green and white checkered and wins stage 1. And Wallace is in the wall, hard. Caution is out at the end of the stage, and Wallace is still against the wall. He stopped on the track, and we'll take a look back at what happened. On board here with Joey Logano. Wallace to the inside, gets it. Goes a bit higher on corner exit than he wanted to. Had a shallower corner entry than Elliott. Elliott to the inside in turn 1. Uses all of the track up there. Coming to the green and white checkered flag, Logano would get away cleanly, but wow. Hard hit into the turn 4 wall for Bubba Wallace. And you got to think maybe a tire went down there after contact in the back straightaway. Oh, and that right front went right down. Hard into the wall. He goes exit of turn 4. Wallace will cross the line. I think he'll get stage points, but I think his race is over. That is a tough turn of events after a win at Daytona last time out. And pit stops are underway. Kyle Larson down pit lane. So is Chris Buescher. He'll get the number 1 pit stall. Truex, Kyle Busch in the pits as well. And the race off of pit lane goes to Chris Buescher. We'll be back for the green flag in stage 2. We join you back here in Texas for the choose rule. Logano chooses the inside, Almirola up to second on the outside. The rest of your top 10 on screen there. Choose rule definitely significant on how you can win or lose a stage, especially as stage racing is introduced in these playoffs. Points, crucial here. Hamlin looks inside of Almirola. He'll dip his wheel into the grass. He'll keep the car straight, and he'll also gain momentum out of turn 2, because here he comes, swinging down the inside of Almirola. Through 3 and 4, they're going to be side by side. Harvick looking on the outside. Hamlin's going to take third away. As we start heading through the field, you can see the Toyota driver update on the left side of your screen. We'll take some radio from Joey Logano.
Shorty, am I? Tell me. We were 1-2 when we started. 1-2 when we started.
Field strategy big in a 500-mile race. 17 laps here at Texas Motor Speedway. Chase Elliott last win was here in 2021. Started second, still second. He's trying to get up to first. Hamlin, your 2021 Cup Series champion, is low with 7th. He's up to third right now. Eric Almirola still trying to get third away. Last win 2 years ago at Daytona. Kevin Harvick, his teammate, right behind him as they begin to all file down pit lane. Joey Logano down pit lane first. Chris Buescher will assume the lead on the final lap of stage 2. And there's contact on pit lane between Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin. Once again, Elliott involved in another altercation tonight.
Stage winner.
As Chris Buescher wins stage 2. Two-time winner this year, rookie Chris Buescher, looking to get his first championship. He's on a good path right now. Those 10 points proved crucial to his playoff standings. Stage 3 up next, after this. Upcoming schedule here on AJ Racing. Next race will be from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Road Course IndyCar Series Gallagher Grand Prix. Stage 3 is underway. Elliott with a great jump on the inside. He's going to take the lead away from Logano for the first time tonight. Logano's going to have to file back into second. And Hamlin's around. He's into the wall. He collects the fuel. Buescher's involved as well. And they're wrecking on the back straightaway. Buescher, Bowman involved. Kyle Larson with some damage. Ryan Blaney involved. What a wreck on the back straightaway here at Texas. It's the first big wreck of the evening. And Denny Hamlin right around into the wall out of turn 2. Buescher went around again, tried to save it, and then got nailed from behind by Kyle Larson. Sent his rear wheels up into the air. Oh, and Hamlin went right around, lost the car. He collected his teammate, Martin Truex Jr. Blaney gets hooked and goes around. Man, what a wreck. And you just gotta wonder what caused it. I didn't see any contact between Hamlin and Buescher there. But man, that was close. Maybe it was contact out of pit lane, maybe? At the end of stage 2 from Chase Elliott. That could have damaged the left side of his car and maybe rubbed in a couple of fenders and cut down a tire. Debris definitely on the outside of turns 1 and 2. That inside line has been used all evening. We've had that same issue at the IndyCar Series opener this year. Maybe it was contact right there out of pit lane. This would be Elliott's second incident with a Toyota driver tonight. Right there. That's mainly his left front, but maybe he could have gotten his left side. Yeah, right there. After the initial contact. Hamlin went right around. I don't think that's a case of him getting loose. I think that might be a tire be going down there. Man, what a wreck on this back straightaway. Taking a lot of good cars and a couple of playoff drivers at that. Denny Hamlin and Chris Buescher involved, the two front runners in the point standings heading into this race. You can see the debris outside of turns 1 and 2 there. And that essentially just took out our pace car because the AMR safety team is going to lead this field back to green. The debris outside of turns 1 and 2 has cut down some sort of electrical unit inside of our pace car and has sent it to the garage. So it'll be Chase Elliott on the inside, Joe Logano on the outside. It'll be 4 to go as they head back green. Elliott out to the lead. He holds on, but here comes Logano looking on the outside of turns 1 and 2. Elliott's there. He gets nudged up. Elliott's still looking outside. There he goes. There goes Logano. 3 to go. They're going to cross the stripe side by side. Logano's holding on the outside. He's going to take the lead back from Elliott. But Elliott's going to send him up. He's into the wall. Logano's into the wall.
Yeah, hit pretty hard on the left rear.
Elliott blocking as they head back down into turns 3 and 4. Harvick's still there in third. 2 to go, and Logano's falling back quickly. Here comes Kevin Harvick to the inside. Harvick clears Logano for second as Elliott is just scooting away. Harvick, no stage points today, but he's 33 points above the cutoff. He is guaranteed a spot in the next round of the playoffs because here comes Chase Elliott to the white flag. One more time around from Texas. 2 years Chase Elliott has gone without making it to victory lane. 2 years Chase Elliott has gone without making it to the championship 4. Tonight, he writes his own chapter to his playoff story. Chase Elliott is going back to victory lane. He's won his way to the round of 8.
Yo, baby. Good stuff, boys. I'm on 2. I'm out of gas.
And I don't think we're getting any donuts tonight from Chase Elliott as he heads down pit lane. He's locked himself into the next round of the playoffs here from Texas. On the other end, Christopher Bell heading down pit lane. He's fallen short of making the next round of the playoffs by just a handful of points. And we take a look at your entire playoff standings heading into the next race. Chase Elliott has locked himself in with a win. Joey Logano advances with 39 points. Chris Buescher 1 point behind. He's advanced as well as Kevin Harvick. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Bubba Wallace, and Alex Bowman will be racing to make it to the Championship 4 next time we race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Kyle Busch finished 5th. He fell short of making the next round of the playoffs tonight. He's been eliminated from the round of 12 after this race. Kyle Larson, he made the championship for last year. He's looking to make it again. Finishing 8th, he's made it to the next round of the playoffs, albeit collected in that wreck at the restart of stage number 3. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., last year's champion, he finished that season with 53 points. 4 points earned today. That's more than what he's earned throughout the rest of this season. Coming up to this race, he only has 7 points this year total. And you can see your cars in the garage there. Bubba Wallace still has advanced, as well as Alex Bowman, as well as Denny Hamlin, as well as two-time winner this year, rookie Chris Buescher. He's also advanced to the round of 8. And your next race is coming up for us. It'll be the Gallagher Grand Prix in just a few weeks here on AJ Racing from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We'll be back here earlier with an earlier start time for the NASCAR Cup Series playoffs, a round of 12. That's the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 500. For everyone here on AJ Racing, I thank you for your patience, for your support. We're trying to make our broadcast better and better with every single upload. We thank you for joining us tonight on AJ Racing. As we say so long from Texas Motor Speedway. We'll see you next time out at the IndyCar Series from Indianapolis.